A criminal in your town is roaming freely, and their next target is your house because once you did something that caught their attention. This video brings an urgent message that Jesus specifically wants you to hear. He has been trying to warn you about a dangerous person who's planning something against your home, but is worried you might not see the signs. This isn't just another safety warning video. It's a revelation that could protect everything you love. Jesus cares deeply about your household and would be heartbroken if you missed this critical warning about an upcoming threat. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment before it's too late. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could prevent a serious crime targeting your home. This isn't an ordinary message. It's a divine alert about a real criminal who's been watching your house and planning their next move. Jesus has been tracking the movements of this dangerous person in your area, noticing their pattern and their targets. Missing this particular warning could mean your home becomes the next victim of their crimes. This warning marks a limited time opportunity that's opening right now to protect yourself before they strike. Jesus cares so deeply about your household safety that he would be truly worried if you failed to recognize this chance to guard what matters most. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a divinely planned moment designed to help you see danger signs that have been appearing around your neighborhood, but you might have been walking right past. The reason this criminal chose you as their next target connects directly to something you once did. The window for spiritual protection is open right now, but it won't remain open forever. Every prayer you've said asking for your home's protection has been heard. Every worried feeling about suspicious activity in your neighborhood has been noticed. All the times you've wondered if God was watching over your property, yet continued to trust him anyway, have been honored. Your concerns about safety haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when you felt crime was increasing around you but others seemed unconcerned, Jesus saw your worry. The times when your faith in divine protection felt weak, yet you kept praying for your household anyway, that persistence was recognized in heaven. The effort it took to keep believing in safety when news reports and crime statistics suggested otherwise has been deeply valued. The fears you've cared about break-ins or attacks, sometimes too heavy to share with neighbors, have all been acknowledged. Household safety isn't always guaranteed, and warning signs about criminals aren't always clear. Sometimes they require special spiritual awareness to recognize. Jesus understands this challenge, which is why he's making this particular warning about the criminal targeting your house so clear you can't possibly miss it if you're paying attention to what he's revealing. The warning sign Jesus wants you to recognize appears in everyday moments around your neighborhood, but is often overlooked because it seems too ordinary to be divine communication. This sign shows up in unusual cars parked near your house, in strangers walking past your home multiple times, or in that uncomfortable feeling when you arrive home. It appears in security systems malfunctioning at odd times, in lights you're certain you turned off being found on, or in signs someone has been testing your doors or windows. This warning sign is uniquely connected to your specific situation, something Jesus has personally designed to grab your attention about this criminal's intentions. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying for household protection and the concerns you've been having about safety lately. Jesus chose this particular warning sign because it speaks to your protective instincts in a language only a homeowner would fully understand. The window to recognize this criminal's plan won't remain open forever. That's why Jesus is concerned you might miss it. When you finally see the pattern, you'll understand why you're the target. The reason connects to something you once did that this criminal hasn't forgotten. When you recognize this warning from Jesus about the criminal targeting your house, Many puzzling feelings of unease you've had will suddenly make perfect sense. Unexplained discomfort about certain people, random thoughts about home security, and spiritual nudges to check your locks will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity. Jesus has wonderful news for you today. Your spiritual discernment about threats to your household is growing stronger, and important protective actions are becoming available to you now. The divine has noticed your vigilance about home safety, and now you've been chosen to receive this special warning before the crime happens. This moment marks something significant in your role as a household protector. It's a clear indication that your protective instincts are divinely guided and growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your home's spiritual protection, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this warning begins a spiritual awakening that will touch every area of your household security, from your prayers for protection to your practical safety measures to your sense of divine guardianship over your property. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your household right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to evil intentions, naturally drawing divine warnings into your daily awareness. Recognizing this sign about the criminal targeting you brings a heightened awareness of Jesus' protection and even the smallest details of your home security. More spiritual insights about keeping your property safe will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this dangerous time. When this criminal is planning their move against your house, your prayers for household protection matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity about threats inspires heaven to reveal dangers before they happen. Your faith makes a difference in the protective atmosphere around your home. This divine warning shows that Jesus deeply values your role as a guardian of your household. Each protective measure you've taken, even when the danger wasn't obvious, has developed your ability to receive this critical warning. Now Jesus delights when you finally see the threat has been trying to show you, because it means your home can be protected from this criminal. The timing of this warning is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to recognize and respond to it. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in faith and protective discernment about evil. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see threats that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through life challenges. Your wisdom about protecting what matters has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine warning more clearly than ever before. All the concerns about safety you've faced have been preparation for recognizing this specific danger. Nothing in your journey as a household guardian has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize warning signs when they appear. This particular warning about the criminal targeting your house is connected to larger spiritual warfare happening in many neighborhoods right now. Jesus is revealing similar crime warnings to those who are spiritually alert and ready to take protective action. The reason this criminal chose you connects to something you once did that marked you in their memory. That reason will become clear as you stay open to Jesus' guidance. If you're feeling grateful for this divine warning about the criminal targeting your home, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important protective messages. Your generosity helps these divine warnings reach those who desperately need to protect their households from crime. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely warnings in these dangerous times. Your support means more homes will be protected from criminals through divine intervention and timely alerts. As you begin to recognize this warning from Jesus about the criminal targeting your house, new protective awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to your own household, but to everyone in your neighborhood who might be facing similar threats from this same criminal. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Jesus' work of protection against evil. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity. As a household warrior, finding balance becomes essential during this dangerous time. While acting on this specific warning about the criminal planning to target your home, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, scripture, and community watchfulness. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are as a protector and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role. Jesus is inviting you to become more than just a receiver of warnings, but a person who helps others recognize criminal threats too. This begins with protecting your own home from the danger approaching right now. As you become sensitive to this divine warning about the criminal in your area, think about how you can help neighbors who are missing similar signs about their own vulnerability. Your experience shows that Jesus is constantly communicating protective warnings about evil even when we fail to notice them. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone recognizes danger before a crime occurs. Your story of receiving this warning brings hope to people feeling anxious about neighborhood safety or wondering if Jesus still protects household from criminals today. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see the threats Jesus is revealing all around them. This warning about the criminal targeting your house isn't meant to be private information. It's an invitation to help others experience the same divine protection. Jesus often works through those who have recently recognized his warnings to help awaken neighbors who are still missing signals about dangers in their community. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal household protection and neighborhood ministry opportunity. When you share how Jesus revealed this threat, others learn to recognize similar warning signs before criminals strike their homes too. As you navigate this new level of protective awareness about the criminal targeting your house, stay consistently alert. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing one warning sign is wonderful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of divine protection for your household against evil. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see this warning about the criminal in the first place. Guard against returning to carelessness that made you miss important danger signs in the past. Let your protective awareness continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to Jesus' guidance about threats. With this new ability to recognize criminal intentions comes ongoing responsibility to remain watchful for your entire household and neighborhood. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine warnings from ordinary worry or paranoia. Not every concern is a divine alert, but Jesus will make truly important warnings about real threats unmistakable. Embrace this journey of household protection with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing Jesus' warnings about criminals comes from staying connected to him daily. The reason this criminal chose you as their target will continue to be revealed in multiple ways as you stay spiritually alert, giving you absolute certainty about why you once caught their attention. Picture a future where you consistently recognize Jesus' warnings about dangers before criminals can harm your household. Imagine divine protection surrounding your home like an invisible shield, spiritual alerts arriving precisely when threats emerge, and your understanding of heaven's protective communication expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Jesus stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of household protection with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing his warnings about the criminal who marked you as their next target. This marks the beginning of a time when your protective instincts, wisdom, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of keeping your home safe from evil. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience Jesus' guidance through warning signs that will become increasingly clear to your spiritually attuned awareness. What peace awaits as you learn to read the divine language of protection all around your household. If this protective message has awakened something in your heart about the danger facing your home, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of 5, 10, 20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine warnings with households who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize the criminal threats Jesus is revealing in these dangerous times. If you're ready to acknowledge that you recognize warning signs about this threat to your house, type 999 in the comments below as your declaration of protective awareness. The journey of recognizing divine warnings about criminals targeting your home continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new protective awareness about the threat you're facing, stay grounded in prayer that keeps your discernment sharp and accurate about real dangers versus false alarms. Every warning sign you recognize could be the exact information someone else in your neighborhood has been waiting to see about their own household's vulnerability. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others wondering if Jesus still protects homes from criminals today. Move forward with an attentive heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit, ready to take both spiritual and practical protective action against this threat. Create opportunities for neighbors to recognize divine warnings as you enjoy the protection coming to your own household. The spiritual language of protection against evil has always been part of how Jesus cares for those who love him. By choosing to pay attention to these warning signs about the criminal in your area, you join a long tradition of faithful households who have learned to recognize his protective voice in everything around them. The reason you became this criminal's target connects to something you once did that they haven't forgotten. Trust that Jesus will reveal exactly what that was and how to protect yourself now.